we're going to go over to Windows, and I'm going to try to walk you through creating a coaster. So the first thing you need to do, really honestly, is to find an image. And there are videos that go over what a good image is. So you can look at those videos that are already created for you. Basically, when those videos go through, they do have an old version of Google. So in the new version of Google, when you click on an image and you get to preview, there's not a go view image button. Basically, what you click is you click this visit, and you go to visit the web page that the image is actually hosted on, and then you can right click and save your image from there. And I would save it either to your desktop or to downloads. If you know how to get to downloads, that's a good place. If not, desktop is always an easy place to store that. Okay, now that I got my image from Google, I'm going to go to vCarve Desktop. So on your Windows computer, this is not a Chromebook app, it's a Windows app. You're going to open up vCarve Desktop when you log into Windows. Okay, and we are going to create a new file. So click Create New File. And I was just working in this file, so it kind of has my stuff set up. Yours will not be this. Yours will be completely different, and you'll have to change these. So yours should be set at single-sided. That should be right for job type. Width and height, yours is probably 10 inches by 10 inches. Width should be 3.5 inches. Height should be 3.5 inches. Thickness, 0.5 inches. And again, it should be in inches. The next one down, zero or Z0 position, material surface should be set up. The next one, XY datum position, is probably down here in the lower left, and that is a huge problem. You need to move it up to the upper left or your whole file will not work. If you don't change this, you really are wasting the next half hour of your time. Okay, standard, fastest is fine. If it has dark green or something, you can change it to look like, you have pine, you've got oak, you got brass, marble. You can have it look, you can look at it on anything you want. It doesn't matter to me. Okay, so we're going to click OK. Now I saved this image to downloads, I believe. So over here, I'm going to click this Import Bitmap for Tracing button. And I'm going to go to my downloads and see if it's there. It is. It is there. Cool. So my tribal shark is there. I'm now going to open this and let it just kind of sit where it is right now. So that's fine right now. Don't do anything. Don't touch it in any way. Okay, the next thing you have to do after you click this button is go down to, basically it says Trace Bitmap. So we're going to trace this image out. So click Trace. And you generally want black and white, honestly. Don't use color. It's too complex. And then you just kind of go down to the bottom and click Preview. It should trace out your image. You can kind of see where it traced out this image. I'm going to click Apply and close. Okay, now I want to zoom in on my image, the actual picture that we used. I want to zoom in on that, and I want to click the image and delete. Come on. Delete. And that should delete that image that was, being traced. So now all I'm left with is my shark outline from here. So that's good. All right, so now I am going to go over to the machining side. So you are looking for this little arrow to the left of 2D. It's a little blue arrow that's pointing to the right. If you click on this, this will go over to the machining side. And the first thing we want to do is do a V-carve. It's the little V here, V-carve engraving toolpath. And start depth 0.0, so that's fine. Flat depth, I would do 0.125. So 0.125 flat depth. 0.125, and then tool should be 90 degree 1.25. That should be set up fine for you, so you shouldn't have to change that. And I'm just scrolling down. You can kind of scroll up and down. These are all fine. In order to click calculate and have it work, you have to first select these. They should be this magenta color, and then you can click calculate. If you click calculate before doing this step, you'll get an error. So now I have my toolpath created, so I'm going to click close. Well, actually we can click preview toolpath, and you can kind of actually check out what this coaster is going to look like. So that's what the finished coaster is going to look like before I stain, paint, and do other cool stuff to it. So this is good. This looks correct. So we want to put a check mark next to toolpath. I want to click close here. And then there's this little save toolpath. We want to click this. And then from here, you should really only have one option. It should be iconic, inches. So I generally try to delete all the ridiculous ones in here so that all you guys have is the one you're supposed to have. Iconic millimeter right there. Okay, like I said, that should be pretty much foolproof for you guys. So you want an iconic ATC millimeter, click save toolpath. At this point, basically, you're going to need the flash drive for me. So you come and get a flash drive, and then over here on the side panel, you go to this PC, and the flash drive should show up. If you plug a flash drive into Windows, it should show up, and then you would just select the flash drive, open it, and save it as, it's going to want to save it as vcarve. Save it as, I would save this as Shark or Mr. K or something like that. So I'm going to go maybe this computer or downloads, and Shark, and then click save. And that's it. Now it's ready to be cut by the machine and turned into a coaster. So cool.